afternoon, you guys. My name is Kristoffer, and in today's video I would like to talk to you about how to stay in your lane and how to stop comparing yourself to others. In this video I will be showing you how to stop comparing yourself to other people. Are you someone that feels like you've been chipped, you've been cheated, and that life is not fair? I'm going to teach you in this video how to overcome those feelings. So oftentimes when you feel this way, like life is not fair, you've been cheated, like things always goes well for other people but not you, it's because you're telling yourself an old story. Often people do not reinforce good things in their lives, but rather they look at reality and what reality is telling them, and they just speak out reality. One thing that's so special about your subconscious mind and the human mind is that it will look for evidence based on what you keep saying, based on your actions, based on how you act, based on the words that you use in order to make your own reality. So sometimes you see certain people say the way they said certain things, it became like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So think of it in this way. So one tool you could use for yourself is positive affirmations. Positive affirmations is a tool you can use. It's tried, it's something a lot of people use, and it will help you to reinforce positive things about yourself so that you can be able to see positive changes in your life. So things like, good things always happen to me, or something good is going to happen to me today, or words you could say to yourself that offer you encouragement so that you can begin to see positive changes in your life. So certain times, have you ever heard of the saying that the subconscious doesn't take anything as a joke? And this is because it really doesn't. Everything you say, it takes it as serious, and it begins to find evidence within your reality in order to bring it into fruition. So when you're saying certain things over yourself, please be mindful of what you're saying and begin to take control of what you pronounce over your life. So one step I would say is to first be aware that you are doing these things. You're saying these things out loud to yourself. Life is not fair. These bad things always happen to me. I'm always dead last in everything. So when you say these things, your mind's actually looking for evidence, and it's giving you more of what you're saying. So the first step is to be aware that you're saying these things to yourself, that you're thinking like this. The next thing would be to be proactive and to start taking this extremely seriously and begin to proactively begin to take action and say more positive things over your life, whether it's affirmations or biblical statements from the Bible that speak some positivity into your life. So another thing I see when people compare themselves to others and how you need to stay in your lane is that certain people, they don't prioritize their life. The reason that they're comparing themselves to others is because they feel that they're dead last in everything, because they don't make themselves number one in their life. So I know there's certain people, their mothers, certain people take care of the elderly, they take care of extended family, and they feel like they can't do much for themselves because they don't have time. So one thing I would say is, along with these positive affirmations, is to make time for yourself and to prioritize self-care. So one thing you want to do is, I want you to begin to eat good food, good healthy food. Don't just take something, a granola bar out of the box, and make that your lunch and dinner. Don't just drink coffee in the morning. Take time to cook good food for yourself. And if you can't make good food for yourself because of time, order something very healthy and hearty for yourself. So another thing is, prioritize sleep, prioritize fun, prioritize things that matter to you, such as a hobby, anything that makes you feel like your needs matter most, right? So because you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your needs, what you'll see is that you'll begin to become much happier, and you'll be able to take care of the kids. You could be able to take care of the elderly, or both. So another thing is to use others as a form of inspiration rather than as a form of comparison. So sometimes you see someone and it seems like they're living the life that you want. You'll have to ask yourself, why is that? Why do you feel that way? And begin to examine, how can I get inspired by them? Because although they have certain things you see, you admire, you actually have your own sets of desires and wants, and you have likes of your own. So there might be one or two things that they're doing, you're also doing it. You could draw inspiration from them. But then there's other sorts of things that you also like for yourself that they're not into. You could also use them as a rubric or as an inspiration board in which to begin to get inspired by them. So do you see someone, they have something that you want, but you tell yourself, ask yourself, how did they get it? Did they study a lot for it? Did they put in the hours of practice? Ask yourself that and begin to implement that in your own life. So then, you guys, it's my video for today. My name is Kristoffer. Have a lovely day, you guys. Thanks. See ya. Bye. So you guys, as an extra to this video, I would like to talk to you about some subjects that have piqued my interest. So this week, there has been, February 1st, there was a murder in an apartment building in Williamsburg. There was a murder in an apartment building in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, right? And before that, it was somewhere in Queens. And before that, there has been a series of murders where bodies have been found, but the cops haven't really pointed out to who could be behind these gruesome murders, right? So there's some speculation on social media that these murders might be a sign of a serial killer, right? So I'm going to repeat that again. These murders, based on social media speculation, has been seen as actions of a serial killer, right? So one thing I want to bring into your attention is that people that live in these New York, because these murders are happening in New York and the surrounding areas, be very careful. Please do not have your headphones in while you're walking or while you're on the train, while you're in your apartment, getting into your apartment. Please be careful as you are heading out and going in and out of your apartments or anywhere. Stay safe out there, right? So then another thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I told you guys that I was interested in Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's new movie, and I believe the name is The Drama. It's slipping my mind right now. I believe it's called The Drama, right? So I'm very excited to, because the trailer's coming out tomorrow, and I'm very excited to find out what it's about because it's supposed to be released very soon. So then you guys, I'm very excited about that. I hope to do a movie review on that. And that's basically it, you guys. My name is Kristoffer Borgli. Have a lovely day, you guys. Thanks. See ya. Goodbye.